Seeing his beloved father approach the bedside, the daughter happily took off her clothes. However, the very next second, hearing the commotion, the mother rushed out to check. After killing his wife and daughter with his own hands, he headed straight for his son's room. The son thought it would be a pleasant evening, but what greeted him was his father's merciless gun. After doing all this, he then turned the gun on himself. The reason for all this was simply because I accidentally saw my female classmate engaging in intense activities with his father in the wilderness. That very day I exposed this matter. Everyone began to condemn them. When the prestigious father learned that his scandal had been exposed, he killed his entire family. But what I didn't expect was that his son miraculously survived. 20 years later, he inherited his father's fortune and began to take crazy revenge on me. He deliberately used beautiful women to seduce me and took the opportunity to drug me unconscious. When I woke up again, I found myself in a hotel room. At first, I didn't notice anything wrong until I discovered there were no windows in the room and the door was made of steel. Only then did I begin to feel fear. But no matter how much I cried for help, no one responded. He imprisoned me there, subjecting me to inhumane torture, demanding that I watch beautiful women on television to satisfy my physiological needs. Just then, a large amount of white smoke suddenly filled the room, knocking me unconscious. While I was unconscious, they collected my hair and the DNA from what I had just released. Then they took out an iron rod to collect my fingerprints and used a cotton swab to extract my saliva. When I woke up again, I wanted to turn on the television to continue satisfying my physiological needs, but unexpectedly saw that my ex-wife had been assaulted and beaten to death, and my daughter had been sent to an orphanage. What shocked me even more was that all the police evidence pointed to me as the murderer. At this moment, I completely broke down. Gradually, I began to hallucinate, treating the mice in the wall cracks as my wife, sleeping with the mice every day, and even having offspring with them. I thought I could be with the little white mouse forever, but what I didn't expect was that while I was asleep, they turned my children into food. Having lost my beloved little white mouse, my heart completely shattered. I began repeatedly hitting my head against the wall, then picked up glass trying to end my life. But when I woke up again, my beard had been shaved off and my wrists had been bandaged. To prevent me from attempting suicide again, the mirror on the wall had been replaced with wallpaper. Even worse, surveillance cameras had been installed in the corners. Gradually, I accepted my tragic fate